All right, peace, peace, peace. Well, hopefully all is well with y'all, brothers and sisters. Hopefully the Most High, He house y'all's blessing y'all day. I'm a little tired. Yeah, man. I was kind of just a little quick thoughts, man. Honestly, man, and how yeah, about His mercies we aren't consumed. I'm sorry, yeah, man. About His mercies we aren't consumed, man. It's another day that we're alive, man. This thing for this very moment, honestly, man. Because you know what, kind of like yesterday, man. Like y'all lives is really in His hands, though, man. So it's like really each and every moment, no matter what, man. We just gotta be a light in this dark, in this dark world, man. But you know, and also too, man, because our people out here is like just going through it too, so that's why. And I'm not saying we not gonna go through our trials and tribulations, of course, man. We going through our trials and tribulations, man. So, but that's for our betterment, that's for our refining, honestly, man. So always think about it that way, actually, you know what? I actually might talk about that because I was actually talking about that with somebody the other day, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. But because I was thinking about that, man, because it does kind of tie into what I'm going to, man. That's what makes your house shot so great. Just like because honestly, man, you know what? Let me get to some Psalms real quick, man. Because let me get this Psalms real quick, man. Cause I said this one with one of my brothers of mine, and you know, and how I'm just kind of tired. This get tired of living in a world with guile and deceit, man. That's why a lot of times our people people that even in general aren't just loving one another, man. Showing that loving kindness to one another, man. Greeting each other, just showing that love. Because we live in such a world with guile and deceit. People have motives and agendas, but that's why that new heavens and new earth is gonna be made, man. Because listen, man, because like Yahushua said, listen, man. The love of many shall wax cold, man. Because when people don't love the Most High and Yahushua and His Son, people aren't gonna love each other, man. That's why our people, out here, we really disdain each other, man. We really do. But that's why, because we don't love the Most High and His Son. So it's gonna reflect how we deal with each other. Not for all, because we do have people that love one another, but mostly. But in the godly lines, man, that's the ultimate way to do it, man. Because the Most High Yahushua tells us how to love perfectly to a T, man. And it's saying you got some people that do have that, but they just have the zeal, or they just have the zeal, but not according to understanding, or they're just without, kind of like I talk about. There's people out here that have those qualities in the word, but they just not in the word. They just don't believe it, So it is what it is. But let me get to Psalms 101. And 7, it says, "He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight." So yeah, it says, he that worketh deceit shall not enter my house. Yeah, man. So all those with gals and deceit. That's why the 144,000 is the one that follow the Lamb wherever he goes. The ones without guile or deceit, or Yahushua is a man without guile or deceit. Psalms 32 says, "Blessed be the man without guile." Things of that nature. That's what did Yahushua when he saw Nathaniel, John 1:47. He said, "Listen, oh wow, an Israelite indeed, a true Israelite, without guile, without evil, malicious deceit." So yeah, man, because people have motives and genders and things of that nature, man. So no, let's get this in 2 Timothy, man. But because it's all going to tie into what I'm going to go into, man. Because I need to get right there now if I'm about to go. 2 Timothy 2 and where was it? Yeah, 2 Timothy chapter. Yep, I'll just read. I'll just read 3 to 1 because I'm already gonna get to the point. But this know all 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know that also in the last days perilous times shall come. Men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection." See, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those who are good. So those that are good. So yeah, man, because That's why like Sirach and First John says it's good to follow the Lord, actually. But but notice how it says truce breakers. Things that natural affections, things I was just talking about. People like motives. Guile, deceit. The truce breakers, not keeping their word. Things of that nature. That's why it's kind of hard. Like when you like, actually just going out there, brothers and sisters, showing that loving kindness to people, man. Of course, there's a balance, like try spirit, by spirit, or like scriptures even say don't be hasty to prove people. It goes into proving people, things of that nature. Of course, I'm saying that, but man, listen, man. But just showing to just being kind to people, showing that loving kindness to people, man. Honestly, because people take it as like, okay, this person got a agenda, something like that. Because people aren't used to people that generally are like that, man. So that's what it is, man. But because it is big key thing that happened is betrayal, which I'm about to go into, man. But you know what, man? I was just thinking about this though. That's what you separates your house shot from man. You know, that's just crazy. Cause think about it, right? Cause I was thinking about this yesterday, man. Because he knew that he was going to be betrayed. He knew that what Judas was going to do. He knew it like the entire time. Cause most of the time too, like but he think it's too. The key thing about it too, he went through with it. That's what separates him and man. Cause it's rare that people do see betrayal come and they go through it. Cause people people kind of like play coy with it most of the time. Like man plays coy with it. They can, but most of the time it's like that Proverbs 22 and 3, I believe. I think it's 22 and 3. When it says a prudent man foreseeth the evil when he removeth himself, but Yahushua couldn't remove himself. I mean, he had to go through it, man. So he knew it was happening, man. Because of course, like people got betrayal and stuff of that nature, which led to their deaths or them doing jail or just being in a bad situation. I'm pretty sure, but not like Yahushua did. Yahushua did that knowingly and but just to suffer the worst death in like mankind in human history. Like that's what's crazy about it, man. Because he knew about it. Because most people can see betrayal coming. You peep certain things, like and you can. You can remove most people, like even Sirach says, listen, there's a man that wish evil upon him, but a man of understanding. I'm paraphrasing, is pretty much always being one step ahead of anybody, man. Because most of the time, man, like when you see betrayal come and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure y'all brothers and sisters that happened before with y'all, or y'all been betrayed before, or y'all saw things coming, y'all removed yourself. Y'all was like, no, y'all was a step ahead, like no, I'm removing myself. But Yahushua, his is different because he saw it happen. He knew it and he had to go through with it, man. So not people see that's the difference, man. Because people not built that way. People not going to willingly go through that, man. So that's just like kind of crazy, man. Because think about it like this, because I was thinking about movies, different movies, things that because y'all know I always do movies. Like think about New Jack City, right, or Donnie Brasco, or Into Deep, man. Like you don't think which come like they would have killed I think his name was Scotty Apple, something like that, in New Jack City. IC's character, like Nino Brown would have killed him had he knew or did something to him, or had he knew that IC character, he was undercover, like or same with Donnie Brasco, Al Pacino's character and the people that he's with, they would have been got rid of Johnny Depp's character and Donnie Brasco, like had he knew that he was undercover, he was a fed pretty much, man. And that's why even In Too Deep, what's crazy about it too, that's what's crazy about something that I'm mentioning this too. And In Too Deep with Omar Epps and LL Cool J, man. That's why LL Cool J his character at the end, which is actually he plays his Nick character in the movie's called God, or he's the Most High pretty much. And actually that was based off a true story in Massachusetts. But anyway, I don't want to get into. I forgot the guy's name who it was based off of. But that's why he at the end, was just hilarious. But he said, "You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop." He was shocked, man. But he couldn't believe it. He couldn't fathom it. It's like, damn, that really happened. Like But I'm not comparing those men to Yahushua. I'm just saying the fact of betrayal and how man is different from dealing with betrayal rather than Yahushua. Because Yahushua knew it and he took it like a G. He took it like for his name's sake, then to die for us, man, as well. Like so that's what's so crazy about it, man. Because that's why at the end he was so shocked, man. That's why it's ironic that I mentioned Into Deep because his character was his character was called named God in the movie, but but it was more on I'm talking about more on the inverse side now, because that's actually like, Yahushua. That's why Yahushua is the Most High, man. Like, he's a living embodiment. Not that they're the same entity, but he was a living embodiment of that, man. Because that's mercy right there, man. That's why, like, let me get to Sirach, real quick, man, because. And also too, let me get this in Ecclesiastes is also known as 18 verse 13. It says, "The mercy of a man toward his neighbor is toward his neighbor, but the mercy of the Lord is upon all flesh. He reproveth and nurtureth and teacheth, the bringeth again as a shepherd his flock." So yeah, man, that's that mercy, man. What you call about? Judas, after, because I talked about the what's called repentance and Judas on here before, but now, now I'm growing to more understanding, with other brothers, and shout out to brother from some of the firstborn other brothers, man. The Most High doesn't, you can repent, but the Most High doesn't mean that doesn't mean the Most High has to forgive you, because Judas repented, but it is what it is. But it's like this, basically, man. He betrayed the Most High himself, man. He betrayed the Son of the Most High. He betrayed the living. Like, come on, man. But what's crazy too? Like, when you think about it as well, is that the fact that Judas, he just really, he just ruined his name though. Like, that's what it is. Because if you read the apostles, later on in the New Testament, things of that nature, they or even in the Gospels, they just say, listen, Judas, the one that portrayed Yahushua, pretty much the son, he's that's part of the son of perdition is Judas too, which I think I touched on in the past. I didn't, but that's part of it as well. Like in 2 Thessalonians, that Judas is in a way he's the son of. It said in John he's the son of perdition, but in a way that's another video for another day. But shout out Brother Kwame Call, because he brought in Brother Mashah, because they brought that to my attention. But I sad to say, man, but honestly, when you read the Gospels and read the read the read the Gospels and the Apostles, man, and things of that nature. They never went in on Judas though, because they still, I was talking about this with my brother a few months ago. They still looked at him as a brother though. That's why they never That's why that Sirach 37 says what it is, man. It says what it says this, man. It says. It is grief. It's Ecclesiastes Sirach chapter 37 verse 2. It is not a grief unto death when a companion and a friend is turned to an enemy. So yeah, man, that's a grief. It's like, damn, not you, man. That's like that classic Exxon on Flesh of My Flesh, blood. Used to be my dog. You was in my left, titty things. And if y'all heard the song, it's a classic song. But it's pretty much damn, I know, man. You was that betrayal, man. It's really sad, because especially somebody you love. But it's damn. So that's why, But I have to say, man, it's that's the difference between Yahushua and that's why let's get to some Matthew real quick, man. Because for him to know that, for Betrayl to go through that, most people aren't going to do that, man. You're not going to do that. Even when Moses thinks that, even a lot of people, man, with Moses, man, y'all, bro, after he did what he did in Exodus 32, man, when the people rebelled against the Most High and Moses, man, no, in Exodus 32, after what he did, when he pleaded, was being an intercessor, in Exodus 32, pleading with the Most High, saying, listen, listen, the Most High, don't remember the covenant you made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Don't destroy these people. Even in that too, let me say this too, because a lot of times, this kind of went over my head. I shout out to brother again from somebody firstborn. This went over my head. But when you think and meditate about it, the Most High, had he got rid of all the tribes, he still would have actually kept his promise. Because what was Moses? He was a Levite, so it's still, and that's crazy, because Levi actually is crazy. I got this on my shirt now. It's crazy. I'm even mentioning it, but Levi means join. So the only tribe left, because he said, listen, I'm going to make a great nation out of you, Moses. But the only tribe left would be Levi, and Levi means join. So join to the Most High. So that's kind of crazy. Let's see how that's crazy how the Most High works. That's how hypothetically had he done it, because he's kind of still technically the Most High would have kept his promise. One, the Most High can do whatever he want to do, but see, the thing is, like I always said too, the Most High lives by his principles. The Most High, he would have still kept his word to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because they still would have been the Levites, out of if he hadn't made a great nation out of Moses. So that's is what it is, But I said it to say too, even after Moses did that, man, like they in number 16, what do we do, man? What did the sons of Korah do? Rebelled against him, man. So and Moses was still praying for them, man. Moses still was like, man, listen, I never for these people, please don't. But it is what it is, man. So yeah, man, that's just it goes to show you how even the mercy that's why. Let me get this Matthew. Let me get this Matthew 5:7, and the mercy the mercy that David showed, man. That's what kept him alive, man. To not only Saul, Shammai, all his Absalom, all of a lot of his enemies, man, and Athapia, I'm pronouncing his name, his counselor, but it's just. Yeah, man, it's just a lot, man. But let's get that Matthew 5:7, man. But that's the power of mercy, man. That's the because it'll really keep you alive, man. Honestly, man, and dealing with betrayal, man. Honestly, man, because honestly, if people betray you, things of that nature, like that's all right, 22, like especially if it's a friend, it's always the reason, like you can always come back, but but sometimes, like I said, due to pride, due to things of that nature, it can't. If it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. If it's the Lord's will, it's gonna meant to happen. If it's not, it's not, man. But man, forgiveness, like I always say too, is a balance. Because forgiveness is always now we come back together. It's like, okay, I forgive you, but you go that way, I go my way as well, man. But that's what that is, though, man. Because well, let me get this Matthew 5:40 and 7. It says, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy." So yeah, man, that's the power of being merciful, man. Because honestly, because yeah, so that's just really is what it is right there, man. Yeah, man. So that's really yeah, that's really is what it is right there. That's why how dealing with betrayal goes into, man. That's why being long suffering, man. Because shoot, even Joseph, and he generally forgave them, man. He generally forgave them. Like Proverbs 19:11 says, let the matters go, let certain things slide, man. Because He you can tell he did in Genesis 50, man. He generally forgave his brothers, man. So that's just is what it is too, man. But that's the power of forgiveness and also being merciful, man, and also dealing with betrayal, man. Because it's gonna happen throughout life, man. So that's but the Most High is in Yahushua, he gave us the blueprint to how to deal with it, man. So that's all. Let me hit this Matthew 12:42. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with this generation, and shall condemn it, for she came from the othermost parts of the earth, and to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, a greater Solomon is here. So yeah, that's why Yahushua is the wisest man to ever walk the earth, man. Like honestly, the greatest man, the wisest man, most ever walk the earth, man. Because a lot of people, in the rest of our forefathers, man. Because a lot of times, I'm not even built this way, man. But I'm just trying to be aligned, please the Most High, and Yahushua like that, man. Because most of the stuff these men, like the holy man did, like these men did, man, it's just like, wow, man, it's just really crazy if you think and meditate on it. Because that's why it's gonna be it's gonna be few that's gonna be doing that. Because many people because many people aren't going to have these qualities, or many people aren't going to move in this spirit or do these things. Honestly, man, show that meekness or being merciful and stuff like that. Because what we live in an unmerciful world, pretty much. People will say, "Oh man, we live in man, don't let people play with you," or don't if somebody cross me, that's it. Things like that. Because not a lot of people are going to do that, man. Not a lot of people will be that long suffering thing. Now, I'm not saying with long suffering to be let people just do anything and you not do nothing, or you don't protect yourself. That's not what I'm saying, man. But I'm just saying a lot of times, most of the time, it's the wisdom of the world. Pretty much, it aren't going to have the knowledge of the Most High. It aren't going to do these things, So that's just is what it is, man. So yeah, man, that's really is what it is. Hopefully, this is edifying. So peace.